So we are in Parkwood in Coventry, United Kingdom. Haven't been in here for a while. I thought I'd do a little a bit of a vlog through here. So first of all, thank you for watching, liking, sharing and ringing the bell. And as always, great appreciation for those who subscribe. Thank you so very much. And if you haven't, you could make an old man very happy, to the point where he may even leap. So thank you for those who are about to subscribe as well. As you can see, we last came through here when there were bluebells, and now the thistles are rushing out to scratch or sting my short clad legs. That's clad with shorts, not short legs, if you know what I mean. So we're just going once round Parkwood. I've already done about 12,000 steps, and when I got back, Irene said she felt like a walk. So we're having a little evening walk, a little constitutional before our dinner. And what a wonderful place this is. So much green, wonderful big trees, and lovely little walkways. The mud seems to have dried up from a couple of weeks ago, thankfully. I've been looking and I've noticed that an awful lot of the trees, like that one, it's often the silver birch that have the problems with falling over. I'm beginning to think that perhaps silver birch drink too much. So many of them have fallen over, and we all know what falling over goes with. It's too much drink. So that's my thinking so far. If you don't agree with my theory, you could put it in the comments. Look, the bluebells have had it. There they all were. You can just see the stems now beginning to seed. Further into the woods you can't see them at all, simply because here you can see the seeds starting to form. But of course, back in the main part of the wood you can't see at all, because the nettles and brambles and what have you have all grown up around them, and therefore you can't see the seeds. But here you can see the seeds. There they are. There they are. This is a wonderful place to have so close to home, and tonight it's so still and quiet, except I'm rabbiting. So now there's not much wind in here, so I am not using the microphone, so I'm hoping that you can hear this okay. And as we came out, our friend rang from New Delhi, and we had a lovely chat with Raj, as we do most days. And she's been busy, had a busy day, as she often has, and we enjoy a chat with her, finding out what's happening every day in Delhi. I've already had a walk round the city, and you may have seen the already seen the videos of the city. But of course all these get published a day later, because it takes time for them to be processed into ultra high definition 4K. But I think for those of you with 4K TVs, it's lots better. And of course, don't forget, you can actually get YouTube on the smart TVs. I said to Raj the other day, you know you can get YouTube. Yes, she said, but there's so much to learn on it. You can speak to it, you can do this and do that. And she said, I haven't got round to doing everything yet. I told her to ask her son. But you're looking really green. You're a greeny blue. You're merging into the woods. Yes. You're camouflaged. Yes, it's this is a lovely facility. A little bit of mud here and there, but the woods aren't muddy as such. They've just got a few patches here and there, but that's not even bad. It's, you could walk on it and you wouldn't get squelched up round your shoes. So I always come through here and wonder, throughout history, given how big some of these trees are, 200 or 300 years, and I often wonder who has been through here before. Could be the one day off a week, walking back from church or somewhere, because they all had to go to church. They were all sent to church effectively, so they only had one day a week, and their boss still controlled that. You will all go to church. So everything about their life was controlled by the people with the money. Maybe in some ways things haven't changed. The rich organise stuff to suit themselves, as has always been the case. Wow, look at this. There's a few flies through here today. Oh, I got stabbed by a bit of tree. Do you want to go around that bit? Yeah. We've done that before. I can go this way. I can see my way through here. Wave, ho ho. There. Ah, this is plan B. Sometimes you go around the mud, and sometimes you go through the mud. And then you come out the other side and things are all right. There you are. There you be. Yes. I was reading the other day on Facebook, somebody had put up, I would never have believed that I could be so happy at the moment, considering where I was 2 years ago. I was depressed, I was lonely. This is what the person said. I was depressed and lonely, but I didn't want people near me. And the point there is, of course, things do get better. So however bad things appear, they do actually. That was a big pond there, but it's got down to a muddy puddle now. Yes, however bad things appear, they do get better. Well, this will stop. I don't want to wish my time away, but I'm looking forward to getting a different camera. Sorry, I call my phone a camera most of the time because I use it more for filming than for anything else. But I think I've said before, and if any of you are thinking of getting a P30 Pro, I know that's not the current model. Huawei P30 Pro, all sorts of issues. You can only film for 10 minutes on ultra high definition. And another thing is, there seems to be a bit of a problem with the slow focus. Now, I don't know whether it's always done this, but I've noticed it more and more now. If I look down at a flower with the camera and then look up or forward in the distance, it doesn't always focus again. So I'm getting a bit fed up with it, to be honest. I have to touch the screen to get it to refocus. Otherwise, if I don't notice, I'm wandering on and the thing hasn't focused. It's still down at this, focused as if it was on a flower. So there's number 2. Number 3, well, really part of number 1, really. I don't understand why in this day and age Huawei tell me I can only have 10 minutes of 4K. Other phones don't do it. Even at the same time when this one came out, other phones don't.